Disabled Person Reviews Disabled Meter, Part 128. I Didn't See You There. This is a documentary made by Reed Davenport following his day-to-day life as a wheelchair user, interspersed with thoughts about freak shows and modern freakdom in response to a circus tent appearing near his apartment. The central conceit of the film is that he has a camera on his chair pointed outward so we can see everything the way that he sees it, and as a film it's more in the snapshots of life stream of consciousness category than telling you a specific story or conveying a particular narrative, which made it sometimes feel a bit tedious, but once I settled into it I kind of liked how it posited a lot of questions and experiences and then let you as the viewer decide what you wanted to get out of that rather than the piece having a set thesis. I think my initial hesitation with it is that since the camera is on his chair and not stabilized for photosensitive or motion sensitive folks, it can be a bit difficult to watch, especially if you utilize captions. But it did get a bit better after the first 5 to 10 minutes or so. It was the first film that I've seen that talked about the complicated history of freak shows. I will note that it leaned almost entirely negative and how they have not gone away but simply evolved into something new, and what does that mean for disabled people who present themselves as artists today. And I was very glad to see that discussion exist outside of a textbook for once. And it also did a really great job of showing interactions where people are inadvertently patronizing or otherwise ableist and how exhausting it gets as those interactions really compound on each other. So I wouldn't put this on my top 10, much of that having to do with how the film was inaccessible to me, but I will definitely be recommending it to other people as an interesting look into what life as a disabled person can look like.